Halo's interface has a few things: a health bar to see if you're basically going to die, a grenade count so you know how many grenades you have, a ammo count to see how much ammo you have, and a map on the left to see where your allies are, and a name tag to see other players. Bungie did this because the game of first-person shooter, sci-fi kind of game, which is set in the future. The way they are arranged is out of the way, but when you're about to die, the health bar turns red and flashes. This is also the same for the ammo count. The character in the game is a serious character with a mask on, so you cannot see his face, although at some points in the game you see some of his face, but you never see all of it. This limits the feeling you have for the character, but also it makes you wonder who this person is. The character is like this because it's a serious sci-fi game for older gamers. The aliens have a dark colour look to them, which makes them more intimidating for you as you fight through the aliens. The other soldiers in the game don't have a dark green blocker suit. It makes you feel like the character is you, to make you feel more realism in the game.
Looks clear from this angle.
The Minecraft interface consists of a health bar, which is made up of hearts like Mario, because they want you to feel like this game is for children and all for ages. The hunger bar is in 10 food marks, which tells you how much food you need to eat. There is also an XP bar which shows you the level that you are, so you can enchant weapons like swords or bows. The game also has a small inventory section which shows you the items you can use at the time, and it also shows you the durability of the weapon or tool. Notch made it like this because they wanted a first or 3D person game which consists of building, killing monsters and farming and almost everything in life. When your hunger goes down, the hunger bar flashes a bit and you notice the hunger being low. This is the same for the health bar, as it flashes when you're either gaining health or losing it. This is so the person playing the game can know if they're either going to die or they are okay. The main character in the game is a blocky person to emphasise the creative blocky, breaking and placing kind of game. Monsters are also the same, but they have a scary face to fit the other age limits of the game. You can change your skin, and the texture of the game makes the game more of a creative game to match the variety of the game. Garry's Mod is a make your own world game where you just create what you wish and play with the world as you wish. This game is like Minecraft as it possesses the creative side of the game. The character is a stereotypical terrorist, but you're very limited to the backstory of this character. Why does he have the world conjure up the random objects and people? Where did he come from and who is he? But as we play the game we just get lost in making things and destroying things and experimenting with our environment. The interface consists of your health points at the bottom of the screen, which shows you if you're about to die or anything. And also at the bottom of the screen shows you what weapon you're using, and at the top of the screen it shows you the chosen weapons you can overly use. You don't have a lot on the interface because all the stuff you really need to use is by pressing one button and choosing what you want to use. It's because the game is a sandbox kind of game. The developers just wanted to make something where people's minds can wander to the game design and make games and animations like Trouble in Terrorist Town, Prop Hunt and other games. The map designs are simple but the graphics are good. This is because the game was made around 2004 and was made by computer generated people. Dark Souls is an 18 game which has a dark world set in medieval times. The character in this game, you can choose its own path but has to kill the same bosses. You can customise your characters in the game, but the customizations are very limited. This is all because the game is an action adventure game with a dark atmosphere, and the difficulty of the game complements the game. On the interface, you see your chosen weapon, health bar, humanity count and soul count. The chosen weapon box shows the weapon you are using and also a health pot to replenish your health if needed. The game is an action game, so you would obviously need weapons. The health bar glows green depending how much health you use, but it doesn't do anything when your health is low. This is because the game is at a hard difficulty and wants to challenge its chosen audience of teens and adults. Also in the world, sometimes you seem to go in small corners or corridors to fight a boss, like a big boss. which makes the difficulty harder as you cannot move freely around to defeat the bosses easily.